Yo, what's going on, guys? This is Boston Base 31, and today I'm coming at you with a different rebuild here today on NBA 2K19. As you can see in the title and the thumbnail of this video, we are doing the Detroit Pistons. So everything stays the same because it is almost near the end of the year, and I say we got a couple players on the All-NBA team. So there's Blake Griffin averaging 24 points per game, 8 rebounds and 5 assists, so that's pretty good to see. And where is Drummond? Drummond is not up there. That really surprises me. And I doubt we'll have any rookies, and we do not. Alonzo Trier. Wow, that surprises me. He makes the all-rookie second team. And we sneak into the playoffs at the 6th seed, so that's kind of underwhelming here as we are playing Philly. So I expect that to be a sweep. Yeah, I expect us not to have a lottery pick unless we get very lucky, so we'll simulate through the current round. I'm not too worried about this. It looks like we're going to get beaten 5, and we do get beaten 5. So before I forget, here is a look at this player stats this year. Drummond only had 17 points and 10 rebounds, so Kennard had a really good year. Looks like we're going to try and keep him. Yeah, Thon Maker, we may keep him. He actually been productive for both Detroit and Milwaukee this year up until he got traded. So as we simulate through here the playoffs, looks like Boston is going to advance to the Eastern Conference Finals. When they do, they're playing Philly, and it's Golden State versus LA Clippers. And it's going to be Golden State in the sweep and Philly in 6. And it looks like it's going to be the Philadelphia in 7, even though they did blow a 3-1 lead. So that is pretty crazy to see. So player retirements, I typically don't do this, but we may have a Pistons player. We do not. League meetings, and we will make the draft lottery 3 worst teams having 14% chance of obtaining the first pick. And I doubt we have a even remotely chance. We do have the 17th pick, but we could potentially move up. So it goes Suns, Knicks, Mavs, Cavs, Bulls, Hawks, and Celtics with the Grizzlies pick. And the Lakers got the 8th pick. So we will keep Dwayne Casey here because he was just brought in this past off season in Detroit. Looks like the city does like him, so we'll keep him around. Trent Peterson will bring in. We'll also bring in his twin brother with a different last name, Cuba Gooding, and then we'll bring in Randy Martin. So hopefully we get everybody, and we do, so that is really good to see. And before we get to the draft, is there a way we could potentially move up to, I don't know, pick 10? But pick 5? No. Pick 11 would be nice. To go up Reggie Jackson. Okay. Hawks, could they give us that pick? No. Hornets got the 12th pick. Who has pick 10? The Magic have pick 10. Okay, so I'm going to try and do this real quick. So if we can give it Reggie Jackson and give him to the Celtics for pick 11, because it is the Minnesota pick. So, oh wow, so we moved up in the draft. I was not expecting that to go through. So now we have the 11th pick. So maybe that's going to be a good thing to come. So now we have 11th pick and can someone. Now, if someone can give us a really good player here, I'd be very surprised. So we kind of need a point guard now because we just traded out away. Because Ish Smith and all these other guys are going to be free agents. So we kind of need a point guard of our shooting guard. So actually, we're going to have Luke Kennard at starting shooting guard because, like I said earlier, he had a really good year. Or we could go after a small forward. The good thing about this team, they're really young. So I'm going to go after either a point guard or a shooting guard. John Morant is here. I tend to get him a lot in these rebuilds. So John Morant is here. Where is the mock draft? Have him go. Has him going 12. I typically get him a lot in these rebuilds, but I typically do not get Javonte Smart. No, I don't want him. He's trouble. Kai Bowman. Jamari Collins. Who's a good shooting guard? Kevin Porter's not that good potential-wise. Dort. Keldon Johnson. I think I'm going to go after Kai Bowman just because I've not gotten him before. We'll just have to see where, what's his name, went. Trey probably went right after us, I bet. No, Jaw went to the Heat. Okay. And then Trey Jones is still here, so, and Cameron Johnson from Carolina. Guys Battle, Tyler Hero from Kentucky. I think Cameron Johnson would be a better fit for us, actually. So we'll get him. So we pretty much loaded on our backcourt for the future. Kai Bowman and Cameron Johnson as of right now, because that'll have a change in a year. So Glenn Robinson we'll bring him back, but we will not bring back however you say your name. No, we'll bring him back. So Durant declines his player option. Kawhi and the other top 4 guys. Qualified offers, not really anybody in particular. So we have 1 point guard, 75 overall. We have so many shooting guards. Langston Galloway looks like he's going to be on the way out. Yeah, Langston Galloway, you are out of here. You are getting paid way too much money. And we could potentially try and get a really good pick in return. Looks like a lot of 23 talent. Ooh, I think that Brooklyn pick would be really good, depending on how they look. So Cameron Johnson could potentially pick. Oh, let's see what overall he is. Oh yeah, he's definitely going to be the 3 man for us. So we do not need a small forward now, even though. All right, so we just need a point guard, backup point guard actually. Yeah, we could go after a big name free agent here. But I think we just need to go after somebody. So, Kieran Lewis, Quinn Cook, deep perimeter defense though. Jerron Grant, plus Corey Joseph. I think George Hill would be a decent little pickup for us. And if we can get him, that'd be amazing. So we'll just simulate. Okay, hopefully we do not bring these guys back, even though we can trade them potentially together. So we get George Hill on the veterans minimum. Anybody else? And trade exception on these 2 guys. Hopefully Whitehead. So Kevin Durant goes to the Pacers for 3 years. Kawhi's going back to the Raptors. Kyrie Irving's going to the Clippers. Hornets get Kemba back. Klay Thompson goes to the Lakers. Wow. Porzingis goes back to the Mavs. Alright, so we do get George Hill, so that's a good thing to see. For right now, actually. And we do, so that's a plus. We could go after Jimmy Butler, bring him up to Detroit, but I don't think Chicago fans would like that. So let's trade. I really hate to do this, but Glenn Robinson, I know you've been here. You were even traded here from your rival. Not traded, but you know what I mean. So we're definitely going to keep the top two of Blake Griffin and Drummond here. Kennard staying, Bowman staying. John Lewis is getting paid $10 million at 30 years old. He's going to be the next guy gone, so. Alright, that's it. Okay, so they value him at 1.5 wing value. 1 star. So if we can trade away John Lewis away now, we could potentially be in business. With Justin Jackson, but we don't really need another forward, I don't think. If we could get the Bucks giving us, could they go somehow? Like, well, that's the only things they have left. Crap. Okay, thank you. Whoever that was, I forgot already. That was Chicago, and let's see, do we need a backup power forward now? Game, please don't crash. Oh my gosh, what just happened? My game just crashed. Hopefully everything's okay. You guys get to sit here with me and wait. I've really not rebuilt the Pistons since me and Connor done that video a long time ago whenever I first got 2K. If you have not checked that video out before, I'll leave a thing in the top right corner of the screen. And since the team's gonna be so good, it thinks the game just decided to crash. So hopefully everything is saved, and looks like it has. Up to this point, 8:53, and 2 minutes ago. So okay, sweet. Yeah, so we just need a backup power forward. I think we're set. Who do we bring in? Trevor Booker. He could be a good backup for Blake Griffin, I think. Alfred Camino. I think he would be a better shot. We throw that on a deal. Pay him $5 million each. He could take that, and he does. So if we could bring in a potential other center. Nerlens Noel does really good in this image, I think. So we'll offer him a 1-year deal. Eventually he'll accept, and he does, so that is good. Helen Maker is going to be entering his 3rd year, so. Don't have decent perimeter defense guys, but we'll just have to see how it goes. Player progression now. Yeah, a lot of guys are going up, so that's good to see. Hopefully we could potentially bring a championship to Detroit, because they've not won one in forever. And training camps are going to be right around the corner. I cannot believe the game crashed on me. I'm glad everything's saved though, but I was inches away from turning off autosave. Alright, so 2020 draft class. Cole Anthony and Angelo Ball, or LaMelo. I don't know which one it is, but one of the Ball brothers. Training camps. We only have 2 of them. So untapped potential, I guess we'll send it to Kennard and Lord, who else can we send it to? Kai Bowman, since he's going to be our point guard for the future, we'll send it to him. So both of those were really good moves. Yeah, apparently we need to do something there. So it seems like in every sim I do, Shane Harkin happens to be there in free agency, waiting to be picked up. So it's gonna suck for that guy. He's getting paid 1.4 mil just to be sent to the G League. So sorry, man. So Cameron Johnson is gonna be our starting small forward. Do we sign another shooting guard, or do we? If we have to. Do we sign another small forward? No. No, I think we're good actually. 9-man rotation. So Nerlens Noel, they want to give 30 minutes. That seems reasonable enough. Freaking Mino. Why are they not starting Kai Bowman? Okay. Thon Baker, you're going to get 17 tonight. George Hill, you're going to get 19. Amino, 21. Well, you're going to get 30. Drummond, 36. Griffin, 36. Cameron Johnson, you're going to get 31. Luke Kennard, 29. Oh, crap. Okay, I just screwed all that up. So Kai Bowman, 27. Kennard, 29. Cameron Johnson, 31. Pretty good overall on the team. Backcourt's awful. Frontcourt's pretty good. So first scoring option, Drummond. Second scoring option, Griffin. And then third will be Kennard, because the other 2 guys that need to just pass it. So we need to feed the post, play physical defense, and then we need to rebound. And that's one thing that this team does really well. So I say we're going to be middle of the pack, maybe. No, 22 on NBA. 2K has us at 12. I like that. And then Mark Spheres has us at 23. So 23, 12, and 22. So I will see you all with part 2 of the Detroit Pistons off-season rebuild.